Sunday afternoons from 2 to 3 p.m.
Hey, what about me?
Naida, hi.
Hi.
Who let you in the studio?
You're trying to record without me?
Okay, let me try this one more time since you're here. Join me, Patrick O'Morse, for the Patrick O'Morse Show right here on iLive Web Radio with my co-host, Naila T.
Hello. See you next Sunday, 2 to 3 p.m.
It's going down on Spinner. Hey, what's up, people? It's your boy Stokes DMC telling you to tune in to Spinner every Sunday from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. only on iLiveRadio.com. Spinner features fresh themes weekly revolving around music, culture, art, and current events. Interviews with some of your favorite international and homegrown talents, as well as ongoing informative series like Legends and Icons and the Save 10 Challenge. So tell a friend and tune in this Sunday, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. to Spinner, hosted by yours truly, Stokes the MC, only on iLive Radio. And until then, be awesome to somebody.
What's up, everyone? This is your boy Eunice. On Saturday, November the 5th, I'll be in Toronto for a very special show at shoes.com located at 356 Queen Street West to celebrate the Spots 2. Admission is $5 at the door. Doors open at 8 o'clock p.m. and the show starts at 9. Be there or be a square. I bet you don't want to be a square now, do you? Peace!
Hi, this is Carl McIntosh from the Loose Ends Experience. Please join me on Saturday, the 12th of November at the Randolph Theatre for Arts alongside Saul Pacquiao Jones and Eunice, hosted by Master T and Stokes. DJs on the night are Paul E. Lopez and the iLife Collective. Doors open at 7 p.m. This event is brought to you by iLive Radio and Hot Stepper Productions.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
Welcome to Two Divas and a Mic. Well, as you can see, there's one diva today, but there's another diva beside me. She's just not Misha, as Misha is enjoying herself in... Where's she at again?
Dubai. We're jealous, girl. We're jealous.
I won't come, but next time we all make a serious trip out of it. Girls trip. We're going to do that. Otherwise, you're going to see me on vacation while she's here, chilling, because I'm about to be out. We'll be on our bestie vacay real soon. So, as you know, today's special guest is Kandice Henry. I'm real estate agent, aka my best friend. Best friend.
That's my best friend.
Best. I wish we had that. That's my best friend. Go. No.
Just sing it out. Just sing it out.
I know. DJ Richie in the building. How you doing tonight?
What's up, everybody? I'm good. How you all doing?
Good. We're good.
Good.
I'm great.
We're doing pretty well. So we want to make sure that you continue to join us in the chat room. Let us know what you're thinking. Join the conversation. There's a lot of topics we want you to kind of comment on and let us know how you're feeling. Otherwise, give us a call. So the number is 64. I'm really mad. Sorry, let me pause on that. I didn't have the number, okay? So I'm always preaching to you guys, put the number in your phone, do the most. So 2 weeks ago when I was in here, I was trying to call in because I was watching it on my phone while I was at work, and I couldn't call.
Facts.
I was calling everybody, Kandice, can you please go on your phone and see? I couldn't get it. I was really upset. So
she needs to take her own advice.
I will take my own advice. Today, actually, before I finish, I'm going to make sure I save this number on my phone. So I have the old studio number. Anyways, the new number is, it's been a new number for a while, 647-243-9379. So save the number, unlike myself. But as we do every show, the cocktail of the week. Well, we got to do it.
This one is crazy.
You know?
This one is gully. We got to do a throwback because since obviously we've been friends since high school, so we can't do anything less than what we know.
This is us. This
is
what we do.
Straight out of B-Town, we're going to be doing Old English 40s, and we got to open these already.
OE for the OG.
Gotta.
So let me ask. This is what y'all were drinking in high school?
Yeah.
That's how you guys
And it ain't never going to stop.
That's how you guys get down in Brampton?
It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop, actually. Mm-hmm. And then, even when our homeboy, Freshie Damien Wallace passed away, we obviously continue to drink those every year for him as well.
A little liquor.
Little liquor for our nigga. We
All the
love
time.
you. So... OE, oh well, we do it. We're a little gully sometimes. You know what I mean? We look a little, you look so stush. We are far from that. Please don't do that. Don't do that. How I know we've been away for a little while. So Richie, how you been?
I've been good. I've just been excited to get back here and get back to seeing y'all and doing this. And
I know. I'm seeing Misha's gonna come soon. Next week we'll all be together again. Big family. And the last time we were together, all of us, was the first day that you came in for your audition. So that was awesome. And
Right.
look at you now. You
It's like a pro now. I got the board.
He's like, hey, what's up? We miss you.
Exactly. Where you been at? Where you been?
Right. I've been out. I've been absent. So it's good to have you. Thank you. Did you do anything this weekend, guys? Anything big or last weekend for Thanksgiving?
I just worked. You know, the real estate market is booming right about now.
Oh, good.
So it has my life on lock right about now.
Make that
Ain't
money,
mad at it.
sweetheart.
I am not
Make
mad
that
at it.
money.
I just saw like big S's with the lines through them in your eyes. Like
She
that was
like,
just
I'm
it.
not saying that
That's
shit.
what 2 lines
She's
through
wearing
it.
green and shit. She's just like just seeing dollar signs all day.
Oh.
That's great. No, did you do anything?
I didn't do anything too exciting. I was in New York last weekend for
That's
Thanksgiving.
exciting.
Nah, I wasn't really. I was just, a little road trip with the boys.
Good
Okay.
times.
So we got out of town. This weekend I was on like daddy daycare duty.
Oh, I didn't know you were a father.
Yeah, I got a 5-year-old.
daddy.
A little 5-year-old girl.
Aww.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Her name is Janae.
Cute.
And I'm not even gonna lie, it came from the show The Game. That was literally where I got it from.
I will not judge you.
Yeah, don't judge, because I mean, even the
It's a good
story.
name,
No
though. It's a good name.
judgment.
But
Okay.
yeah, that's literally where it came from.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Oh, Janae, what up? Although you should not be watching the show at this time of night.
No, go to your bed. Go to your bed.
She's in bed. Did I do anything? Honestly, I just worked. That's why I wasn't here with you guys. Even on Thanksgiving, I was working. But other than that, no, just chilled, turn up when I can, and live life. Got to do what I got to do, grinding it out. But and the Jays game is on tonight. So
We're already losing.
We're already losing.
Jeez.
I'm really
like
sad.
baseball.
So if you guys can, know the score, please, let us know
Keep
what the
us
score.
posted.
Whoa, you guys are popping in the chat room today. Okay, you're just not missing out. Misha's in the chat room.
What's wrong with
Okay.
the 40s?
So she's just judging. Don't
No,
judge.
I think she's a little bit
But
jealous.
she drinks Henny like straight all the time, and I'm just like, that's a little ratchet, don't you think? So
Nah, that's like executive.
that is not
Henny
executive.
on the rocks? That's
whiskey on the
like-
rocks.
I know,
Sounds
definitely not Henny.
executive.
Like,
Yeah,
brown.
on the rocks.
If you poured out the 40 on some rocks, it just got to be in a short glass.
I can't. In a
and
champagne
on the
glass.
rocks.
I should put a champagne glass with the 40,
No.
and it changes everything.
look
Champagne glasses with brown stuff in it?
Yes. It doesn't.
It's like
You
a
won't even
mimosa.
notice it.
It's like a twist on a mimosa.
It looks
I
like
guess.
a champagne.
You can
It
make
looks
it
like
whatever.
look at the little
color you
bubbles.
like.
It looks like a champagne.
Bubbly, that
A little
bubbly.
bubble in it. You know what I mean? So whatever. But tonight the Jays are playing here in their hometown. So go back and forth if you have to. Let us know the score, because after this we're gonna watch the Jays as well. But I don't know about Candy, but she's gonna come with me.
I'll go to
Anyhow-
one live. I don't think I can do it on TV.
Yes, she's going to. A lot. So let's get into it. A lot of people are obviously looking to purchase their first homes and rental properties, and they want to get their feet wet when it comes to the real estate market, and they really don't know how to. So we have Kandice Henry giving you some great tips to share with us, and see if those help you.
So I'm not going to bore you guys, but I'm going to keep
It's
it
never
nice
boring
and
when you make your
simple.
money and you get in your home. Trust me.
I know, but it can be a stressful process for people, so I'm going to try and make it as simple as possible. I have like the top 10 things that the first-time home buyer needs to take into consideration when looking to purchase their first home, whether it's for an investment purpose or for you to live in yourself. So the first most important thing is you need to know your credit score, what your down payment is looking like, and obviously the income that you make. Those are the three main factors that you have to take into consideration when looking to purchase a home, and that's what the bank is going to look at. So that's what you need to know. When it comes to the second point is when it comes to your credit score, they generally look about a 650 and over. There's different ways to play with that. If it's lower, you might have to put more money down. That might be an option that works for you. But if you're in the 650 range, you're generally in the clear, and then they take all the other variables into consideration. So make sure you know your credit score. If you're going to look to purchase, build it up in the meantime, kind of plan ahead for that. The third is your down payment amount. So this...
Sorry, go ahead. No, after you're done, I'll say
okay,
something.
no problem. Your down payment amount is also based on the purchase price and your credit rating. So there has recently been a turn of events in the down payment aspect. And guess what? I'm not going to tell you about that right now. You're going to have to go look on the blog that I write for, BuyBlacks, BYBLACKS.com, for November 1st, and you can find out more there. So I'm just going to roughly touch on it right now. Right now, if you put a down payment of 20%, you're pretty much in the clear for anything. If you need to do 5 or 10%, 5 is on its way out. 10 to 15 is more what they're looking for. That's the percentage of the purchase price. If you have to put that, if you're in that range, you're going to have to deal with a little bit of a lesser purchase range. So, for example, if you were able to qualify for a $500,000 mortgage, you might only be able to qualify for maybe a $420,000 mortgage now with the changes that have been made. Number 4, as a first-time home buyer, you're entitled to a land transfer tax rebate. So this is across Ontario. You get roughly $2,000 towards your land transfer taxes. If your land transfer tax is $4,800, you still have to pay the remaining $2,800, but at least you get that little buffer to kind of help you along your way.
When do you get that, for example? Like, was it when you're closing? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
So what will happen is after you've paid for everything, you go to the lawyer. They give you this nice long list of what you have to pay for, what you have already paid for, and that deduction will be made in that in that budget, and then you will have a final number of what you need to finish paying for your closing.
Okay.
Number 5, find a trusted and knowledgeable home inspector. So you don't need a home inspector for every single home you deal with. If you're dealing with condos, newer homes, you can pretty much rely on whatever guarantees and warranties might be left on the property. If you're dealing with older homes, you're going to want to try to have an inspection. You don't want to buy a house that has a leak in the roof and you don't know about it. That can cost thousands and thousands of dollars. So you just want to get someone who knows what they're doing and cares about you and your home. If you don't have one of your own, your realtor should know some of them. So you can go with yours or theirs, whatever works, but just make sure that they're certified and they have experience. Number 6, make sure you know the nature of your purchase because that should dictate what you're looking for. So for example, if you want to buy for investment purposes, having a certain type of trim in the house might not matter because that's your personal preference. You might want to just worry about having a place that has a separate entrance. That might be more important because you have another entrance into the house. That's more of a selling factor for someone who's going to rent. Whereas if you're purchasing for yourself to live in, then you're going to worry about, I want
little
the
details.
ensuite to the bathroom, or I want my window to be this big so that the sun comes shining through that much. Like little things like that. So just know what you're doing so that you know what to look for in what you're trying to purchase. Number 7, know what you want, but be realistic. I've come across a lot of people who say, okay, I want a 3-bedroom detached house and I want it in Mississauga and I want to pay $350,000. Negative.
Where do they live? They live in La La Land. That's
Mississauga,
not even close.
first of all, there are no houses under $500,000, so you have to be realistic.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong, there definitely are diamonds in the rough.
Yeah.
But that doesn't happen very often, and in this particular market right now, it's probably not going to happen at all. Things might change later on, but currently, that's not really going to happen. So just make sure that you know what you want, but you have to have room to maneuver to kind of say, okay, this isn't going to work for this price. I might not get 4 bedrooms, but maybe I can get 3 and a little bit bigger of a living room. So, kind of work within what your range is. 8, always get a pre-approval before you begin your search. So this is really important because kind of touching on the point I just had, you don't want to really go out looking at houses and fall in love with a house that costs $650,000. Go back to your mortgage broker or the bank and find out that you can only afford a home that is actually $500,000, right? So that's $150,000 difference. And it kind of just wastes your time. It wastes your agent's time too, but that's our job. But it's more about you not going out there and finding something that you love and you can't get it. So it's good to know what you can and cannot do so that you're not out there kind of just running around. 9, always prepare for closing costs. So closing costs, not everybody knows about, especially if they're first-time buyers. Closing costs are things like land transfer taxes, which, as we spoke about earlier, you can get a rebate for, but it does include that, your lawyer, title search, registering your mortgage, things like that, little behind-the-scenes fees that you might not have calculated on top of the down payment. So say, for example, your down payment is $50,000, you still might need a couple grand extra to pay for everything to close. Because if you don't have closing costs, you can lose your home. If you can't pay for it, you definitely won't be finalizing that transaction. So for that, you want to kind of budget 2% of whatever your purchase cost is.
Okay.
And lastly, number 10, love what you're buying. You're not buying a pair of pants or a pair of shoes, you're buying, or even a car, to be honest. Like, you're buying a house. It's a huge responsibility. Not to scare you off or anything like that, but you want to love it and obviously be realistic with what you're doing, but you still want to be proud and happy of the purchase that you made, because it's a large purchase and it's a lot of your money that's going to be going into it. So don't let anybody rush you. Take your time and make sure that, you're going through the proper steps and you're getting, checking off as much, having as much check marks on the property as you possibly can get within your range.
Oh, those are great tips.
No, definitely.
A lot of things I didn't even know. I'm like, woo, girl, you telling me a lot of things. I gotta change a lot of things in my life to make sure I get close to this right here.
And if you do want to see those tips, they are also on buyblacks.com. And if you just need any help in terms of a realtor, if you're looking to lease, invest, buy, sell, Kandice Henry, you can hit me up at Kandice, Kandice, at cityscape1.com, or my Instagram at Kandice Henry Real Estate. And I can help you, even if it's just with you, if you just have some questions and you're not ready to buy, I can kind of help guide you along the process of getting to where you need to get.
Oh, thank you for your tips, Candy.
My pleasure.
It's so funny. As I was making the post for her, I put Candy instead of Candice. I'm like, this is so unprofessional. But it's okay because she's my best friend. I put her information in the rest of the stuff, but I didn't realize in the picture I put Candy. I'm so used to calling you that and spelling it that way. But
it's okay. My clients do it too.
Okay.
Some of them don't worry.
They're like, oh, Candy, you're going to be showing us houses today. Look at you, bootylicious. So all of that. They do the most, right? But I can see why. Sunny Hill. Top five. Next topic. As we ease into fall, new shows and movies are coming out. And, they're all over the place. And what do you want to do in the wintertime, fall time? Just
cuddle up,
watch a movie, watch a good show or series. So I have some top 5 shows to watch this season. I did post some already, but I'm going to give you my top 5. And these aren't Power because obviously, Power is my number 1 in all shows. Yes. And I'm the biggest spoiler. So please watch these top 5 shows. Because if I happen to talk about it and do a spoiler alert, don't be mad at me because I pre-warned you. Just let me tell you this right now. I do spoilers. And Misha could tell you that too because I spoil it for her also. Anyhow, first show is Insecure. So it airs on HBO on Sundays at 10 p.m. And it's a comedy. So who doesn't like a comedy? It's about these 2 black women, Issa and Molly, who are best friends. And it just talks about how they deal with their real everyday lives, they deal with their flaws, insecurities, and how they cope with uncomfortable everyday experiences. It's mad funny, and the girl raps in it, so it's kind of like, I feel like it's me, but it's not me.
I feel like it's you, but it's
not me, but it's me. Hilarious. Just going through a lot.
And rapping. So she should rap for us then.
No, because Delecia spits. Delecia spits. So
I got no bars. I realized this weekend as I was talking to one of my homies, I really got no bars. So it's sad because I'm like, I'm really good at just always on the ball. If you come at me, I have something to say. I'm very witty. But when it comes to rapping, I am like white girl syndrome. And
like that freestyle. You couldn't drop a freestyle right now.
None. I'm like, walking down the road on my bike. I know.
Oh, I can be the hype man. I can do that.
I said walking down the road on my bicycle. How can I walk down the road on my bicycle? So that's what I'm saying. I'm really just gonna stop there because you guys didn't notice that. You guys are hoping that something better will come out. That's as far as it goes.
I was in it. I didn't even listen to the words.
Me neither. Whatever
you say. I caught myself.
Whatever you say.
You had
I took it back because I was like, girl, you had it. Suck.
All you gotta do is slur it like they do the songs now. You know what I mean? Exactly. You good. When they read the lyrics, then
I want people to understand what I have to say because I have things to say. I just can't rap.
Yeah, you gotta let them know how you walk down the road on your bicycle. That's what you gotta let them know.
Down the road with my bicycle. With my bicycle.
With your bicycle.
With my bicycle.
I heard with. I don't know.
I said on my bicycle.
Yeah, you said on, but we can edit it.
You have edit and you can write things down. I have to write my shit down. But second show is Pitch, which is so fitting because obviously baseball's in the air. This airs on Fox, and this is about a talented baseball pitcher, Ginny Barker. Baker, I'm saying Barker, who rises to fame when she's called up by the San Diego Padres and becomes the first woman in the Major League Baseball.
I saw the commercial for that.
It is really good. Now, I watched it with Bay, whatever, don't worry about Bay. And he was like, I'm over it. And I was just like, really? I was like, it's so good. And he said, I was like, there's 3 episodes at the time, and he didn't even want to get to the second episode. So
did he say why he was over it?
It's not boring, but he was like, it's really slow. And I can understand that a little bit for men.
Boring,
it's not boring. It's not so to me. And maybe to females it wouldn't be boring, but to men that watch sports and like he's
don't
like
care
a big,
to see a female,
you know what I mean?
it?
Yeah, this would never happen.
Haters.
He would say that so often. This wouldn't happen. I'm like, listen, she has a secret weapon, and that's their curveball.
This is like rookie of the year, like she fell and broke her arm, and then it got really, really strong.
No,
like in the movie.
she is just
I'm just
like,
asking. I don't know.
No, like it's really about her dad. Just like when she was little, was trying to like get his son to play ball, and then she came out like, hey, he's like, throw me the ball right here, and she threw it way over, and she was probably like 4 at the time. So it was really interesting because it's like from then he knew that she was really gifted.
You really are a spoiler. You're just giving out everything. Like I don't know. I'm not even watching the first episode.
And I'm kind of with Bay. That
he
sounds
just
a little
asked
slow
me what was it about, and so they're already trying to judge. You know what? Next show, 3, Queen Sugar. It airs on OWN, so you know Oprah has her hands on this show because that's my girl.
Yeah.
It's a story about estranged siblings in Louisiana. At the center of the family is Nova, who's a journalist and activist. Yeah, Nova, her nephew. And Charlie, the wife and manager of NBA player, and formerly incarcerated father Ralph Angel, who is searching for redemption. Now, this show, there's like twists and turns everywhere. There's so many things happening all at once. I absolutely love the show so far. It kind of reminds me of, not really, but you know, the haves and have-nots, how it's like so drama.
Boy, I was just about to say, you just turned me right off. I was just about to say, I don't watch shows, I don't watch TV, but I saw the preview for this and I was like, maybe. But if it's like
it's not.
That
one's more like a drama, like a soap opera. Okay. This one is more of a storyline. Like it's really interesting. I don't want to spoil it.
What's this one called?
Don't ask me any more questions. Queen Sugar. Because the moment I wanted to open my mouth and say something, I was gonna give it away for everybody. So I'm gonna stop. This is really good, actually. Really, really good. Please watch this if you guys get a chance. Number 4 is Atlanta. So this airs on FX. It's a comedy drama. Oh my god, this is so funny. So
it's definitely funny.
You watch it too.
So during my weekend of daddy daycare, this is what I did at nighttime while they were sleeping. I watched Atlanta and I'm all caught up. That show was very funny.
It was really funny.
Very, very funny.
See, and Bae thinks that this show is not funny. So at the end of the day,
it's
you
funny.
know that my taste isn't bad. So thank you. It is a good show. It's mad funny. It's very like dry sarcasm and also
that's the thing. That has to be your type of humor.
Exactly. And on top of it, a lot of things that are happening, they show it, but in a different. The last episode I didn't really like. I'm gonna be very honest. It was just too much talking. Did you watch the
like talk show one?
Yeah,
I did watch that.
And it was like a bunch of different commercials in between, and they even had like I think it was like a for Colt 45 commercial. And I don't know what
it tripped me out the way they were doing it because I didn't know if it was
a real commercial.
Until like I put it together.
Yeah, it was a lot happening. So. See, Kandice did catch up because she'd be able to join this conversation.
I don't watch TV.
Anyways, you know, Childish Gambino, aka Donald Glover, is also one of the main characters, and he's mad funny. I just like the show; it's really good. And top five is Shameless. So it airs on Showtime. Do you watch Shameless?
No, I haven't watched it.
Sounds like a soap opera.
It's too much. It's too much. This is its 7th season, but it started back at the beginning of the month. If you ever get into this show, you actually will really love it. It's mad funny. It's just like Frank Gallagher, and he's a single father of 6 who spends way too much time drinking and just doing the most, drugs, popping everything, smoking, sniffing. I don't know. He's just about everything. But
is
his
this a
daughter,
comedy?
It's a comedy and drama at the same time.
I'm just trying to...
It's everything. It's honest. It's a comedy and drama all at the same time. There's just a lot always happening, but you just feel like my life isn't that bad. Shameless. You know, when you watch it, you're just like, you make me feel better about my life.
Right.
You made it through, and therefore, I'm making it through. So that's kind of how I feel about those. So top movie, however, aside from the top 5 shows that I really need to see is The Girl on the Train. Did any of you guys see The Girl on the Train?
No.
I want to see The Girl on the Train. I heard it was really good, so I'm going to recommend people to watch it. And I do recommend watching that I did see yesterday, Surviving Compton. So it's a biopic on Lifetime, Dre, Suge, and Michelle. So this is Michelle's biopic on Lifetime. And this leads me into my next topic, which is Beats by Dre, literally. Oh shit! See, beating this bitch. Sorry, I'm beating this mic. I'm just trying. So a lot of you probably watched Beat. Don't do that. That's not a good thing. Probably watched Straight Outta Compton. And did you guys watch Straight Outta Compton?
I did. I watched that.
I loved it. And I'm pretty sure. Yeah, right. It was a really, really good show. Did you guys know that it made $201.6 million US at the box office?
I can imagine.
And they only cost them $28 million to make. That is like more than 5 times its budget. Then it's making it the most successful music biopic in history. That's freaking nuts. So not long after the film came out, Dr. Dre's ex-fiance, Michelle Toussaint, spoke about their relationship. She did interviews, and she talked about how the film failed to recognize the abuse she endured with, obviously, Dr. Dre and Suge Knight. So my boy, he always talks about them. Yeah, because she has a baby with both of them. She has a child with both of them. Not even just dated. She dated for like 6 years, Dr. Dre, and then she dated Suge Knight. It was like they got married, or she thought, and he was still legally married because he was still legally married. It was in jail. Like he made her.
He was in jail.
He was in jail while it happened. Trust me, it's crazy to like hear it, but when you watch it and see how everything plays out, it makes complete sense. He's crazy. So I understand how she had to marry him, and so it's really sad because like as I was watching it, I just was like getting chills. I was so angry. I wanted to like stomp and yell at the freaking monitor. But however, as you watch the beginning of it, Michelle, like in the very beginning of it, and I'm a spoiler, but I'm not trying to spoil it. She makes it very clear that her grandmother and family, women growing up around her, made it like just let her know that like when a man beats you, he loves you. It shows that they made it seem like it was a normal way to live.
They're
so
used to
it wasn't a surprise as things kept happening to her why she stayed in the relationship.
Because calling you out, spoilers.
Listen to me very carefully, okay? If you were born in that era, you should have freaking known that this already happened. So they just didn't.
I didn't know.
I'm so okay.
I'm gonna
watch the movie regardless.
No, I'm gonna be a spoiler.
My hands like Birdman. I'm gonna cross my hands.
I'm about to play spoiler right now.
Go ahead.
Her voice is mad annoying.
Really?
So like her real
voice.
Amazing.
No, her real voice, and that's the only spoiler I'll give. I'm like through half of it, but the voice, I thought it was gonna change after like the first 5 minutes. It does not change. Her voice. So spoiler alert. If you cannot take annoying sounds, prepare yourself from now.
She was also in R&B Divas, and that was the first singer. When she came in that show, I was like, damn, this girl's voice. But then she also talked about and highlighted a lot of these things already. So if you watch reality shows and those type of shows as well, you would have kind of had an idea of what was going on. And then again, I have friends that loved hip hop, NWA, so they would tell me like, one of our boys was like so angry because like, they never talked about that
in Straight Outta Compton.
Right. And I was like, really? And then he already knew because like that was a big thing back then. Like everybody kind of knew. Well, they did obviously. And so when she came out and did this movie, like her biopic, it was something that really needed to be touched on because honestly, a lot of people didn't know. And even when they have Beats by Dre, it's like. It kind of sounds like, I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't really supporting Beats by Dre anymore.
Do you think this will affect?
Are we on mute? Oh, you guys are on mute? No, how are we on mute? I can hear myself.
Maybe
you muted us. Maybe, I don't know. We're going to keep talking and hope that we're not on mute because I don't think we're on mute.
Not that I know of. We good.
So check your mute, Mish. So another thing that, just before I even get into another topic that Michelle brought up is she said, why would Dre put me in the show? She's like, they start from where they start from. She said, I was just a quiet girlfriend who got beat up and was told to sit down and shut up. And that's so hard to obviously, you hear all these things and then when you fully see the movie, so I'm not going to give everything away. But she did touch on this. There is, I'm reading this and I keep seeing this chat room go on and I'm trying not to look at it. So then what she also touched on was, this is no joke. She said, I would never want anyone to live this life. I was watching myself and when I watched them portray me and Dr. Dre, it touched me in a different way. It was very eye-opening experience and I didn't see it that way at the time. I thought it was just normal for me. So I just want to say, aside from that, like if you know anybody that is going through this, like please get them help. do anything you can. If you see signs, a lot of the time people don't want to come out and tell you what's going on. So make sure you get at them before it's too late, because sometimes it could be that case, and it's a very serious domestic violence is obviously, whether it's men, because men get beat up too. Ladies, don't be hurting these men out here.
Barely.
I'm not even trying to laugh. I'm not even trying to laugh. Don't be hurting these men out here because they men, you think it's okay.
Yeah.
So men, women,
Anybody, yeah, domestic
child,
violence.
you don't hurt
I gotta be
Keep
that.
your hands
I have to be
yourself.
that male advocate.
You know what
So
I'm saying?
definitely.
You keep your hands to yourself.
True.
Just use your words. Just use your words.
If you can't use your words, use your
Walk
car.
away.
I'm joking.
Walk away. Walk away.
Get outside. Go outside. Use your car to leave. That's what I was
Walk
trying
away.
to tell you. So okay, so let's get into entertainment. So Misha's not here, so I have to do entertainment. So I found my juicy little gossips wherever I can. So TMZ is always fun to get gossip from. So Russell Crowe apparently bounced rapper Azalea Banks out of his hotel suite when she turned into the plus one from hell and threatened to cut his guests and watch them bleed.
What?
I believe it.
Okay, right? You believe it, right?
I believe it.
She's
Based
way
on
too
Azalea,
much.
I believe
How
it.
much else does she want to take this year?
Is she a model or like
She's a rapper.
I can't.
I don't know who.
You
I
good?
thought.
No, you wouldn't know because she's not
I know.
popular.
But
like
I
that.
do have gossip. The show that she made me watch, and I would love to touch on it in a minute because I'm annoyed.
You can give us some gossip. So I'll first tell you. So what happened apparently that went down on Saturday night. Russell had 10 people over for dinner, and they were listening to music. Anyways, one of the guests was RZA, who brought Azalea along, and
As his date?
no,
or
just like
just
it
with
just
him?
brought him along.
Yeah.
So like, you know,
They're
RZA
apparently
from Wu-Tang
they
Clan
working
just
on
brought her
music
along.
and stuff
All
together.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you keep
I'm out the loop, you know.
Go ahead.
She knows this.
So according to eyewitness, she was pretty much just going on calling them boring white men and laughing at his music taste overall. And so someone was just saying to her, like one of the women was just like, you should pipe down. So instead, she made an insane speech to threaten Crowe and the women. You would love it if I broke my glass, stabbed you guys in the throat, and blood would squirt everywhere like real Tarantino shit. So obviously he kicked her out.
She was spitting bars.
She was going ham. She was doing the
spitting
most.
bars.
So he kicked her out,
Wow.
and she dropped a few N-bomb words. We know what the N-word is. And whatever. They said that Russell Crowe remained surprisingly calm, but obviously got escorted. And so anyway, she now tried to flip it and say that he was calling her the N-word, but obviously RZA and the guests that were and eyewitnesses made it very clear that no, it was not.
Wow.
It was her. So that was just interesting because I was like, girl, you be doing the most. Sky Jackson already lit your butt up. So just chill out. And she's like 14. So we gotta move on to the next topic. So Tupac's bullet dented pendant is up for grabs for $125,000.
Who's selling it?
Okay, so the person selling it is owner Gary Zimmett, and he is he owns, what is this place called? Moment in Time. That's like his shop. It's memorabilia.
How he get that?
Family members from Tupac actually gave it to him because they wanted to, so they say they didn't want him to sell it. So that's how and TMZ, their story, it ended with them saying, after all this, it's like family gave it to him to get something back, obviously, but then at the end of it, they were saying, no, they didn't want him to sell it. So I'm not really sure why you'd give a person who owns a memorabilia store something to sell.
That's what they do.
Some of the profits are supposed to go back to the family. So
no.
They're saying it should go back to them, or
no,
he is going to sell it and give them
some back to them. But then the family is saying that they never said that. Like,
why did you give it to him to begin with?
You know what I'm saying?
I just don't get it.
So I'm gonna keep on that story because I really didn't understand that.
Anyways,
I was like,
what does his family need with part of $125,000?
Who doesn't want a part of $125,000?
But I'm saying their family is, I'm pretty sure, doing just fine. Like, what is that going to do to them?
But you never know. Maybe some.
I would assume. But
you would
right.
assume,
That's
but then
true.
sometimes
People
you
can be,
exactly.
You
watch a lot of well, I watch a lot of reality shows, and you're right. So let me correct myself. I watch a lot of reality shows, and you would think that some of these celebrities or like old stars or whoever or family members of would be living large, and some of them really aren't. So it's like it's a big reality check where that's why they're doing these reality shows sometimes because they're trying to get a little bit of that more money, get them,
Is Angela Simmons one of them? Because Delecia made me watch a show this weekend, and she is annoying.
Listen, don't judge me.
She's annoying.
Is she the one that just had a baby?
Angela Simmons
she just had a baby.
Like, who posts an engagement ring and doesn't want nobody to ask her about it? Like, really, you're looking for attention?
She is,
and you're not even cute. And I'm sorry, but she annoys me. I don't know the girl. don't personally, but the personality I see on TV, what are you doing? You're begging for attention, and do you know who you even are? You don't need to beg for attention.
No.
I don't understand.
But here's my question. Who are they, though? I mean, I know who they are.
Yeah.
They're Reverend's kids.
That's it.
But that's my problem. Because I saw it the other day. They said, like, Reverend's show premiered 11 years ago. So 11 years, and it ran for, like, 5 or 6 seasons. After that runs out, or it runs out and off. That's what I really want to say. So after it runs off. After it runs off, it's just like, okay, they haven't really done much since then.
No, you know what the girls did? They have their clothing line. Remember they had
the pastry?
Had. No. See, you guys are letting me finish because I'm telling you guys something. You guys are cutting me.
I'm a little bit
I said they had pastries, and then they have like their actual clothing line. So Angela Simmons started a fur line, actually, faux fur line last year. And I think it's doing pretty well. She did show her collection like in one of her old shows that she was doing. So, I mean, who knows?
Well, I hope. Why not make your 101 business?
But I think because to me, it's just like if you are doing things and you're successful, stay out of the limelight. Like my biggest thing is to be successful and nobody know who I am. But for them, it's like they need to be seen.
It brings a lot more endorsements. It brings a lot more money. If nobody knows you're doing it, then they're not going to know about it. You know what I mean? But if I'm in the forefront, it's like, I'm going to buy her shirt. I'm going to buy her shoes. Look at the Kardashians. They're successful because they stay in the forefront. You cannot go anywhere without seeing them. And they market themselves so well. So it's almost like you kind of have to do it.
Shout out Mama Chris. Not everybody got a Mama Chris, though.
Sorry, Misha, for mentioning the Kardashians. You know you don't like
Mama
that.
Chris. Mama Chris be doing that.
She hates it. She's like, girl, why are you doing this to us? Don't downgrade. So I'm going to stop. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
We're going to leave it alone.
I rated two. But I can't do it anymore. She's going to be really mad.
So, she's annoying to me. That's all I wanted to say.
Also, let's get into, this is actually really sad. So Olympic sprinter Tyson Gay's 15-year-old daughter, Trinity, was shot and killed early yesterday morning in Kentucky. So my condolences go out to the family. So what happened was she was shot in the neck during a shootout between two cars in Lexington restaurant parking lot. So the police say she was not in any of the cars, but obviously she just happened to get caught in crossfire. So it's just really sad because I feel like, when is this violence going to stop? It's like, if the police aren't killing us, we're going to kill ourselves. Like, I really don't get it. But I hope that they said they did detain 2 persons, and they'll obviously get more questioning and find out what's going on for that. So I hope that justice is served for this family, because that really does suck. Like, why can't people just go in the room and kill yourselves? Do it together. Because if you're going to do it in places like that, it's like you just don't know who you're going to shoot. The
innocent people.
It just sucks.
But I have a problem with the media, because when they posted this story, they put out, like, in the middle of it, Tyson Gay, his daughter, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Tyson Gay was suspended for 1 year due to performance. I'm like,
are you freaking kidding me?
What is this? He just lost his daughter. And I'm like,
always trying to downgrade it.
I just don't get why they do that. Like, we don't need you to remind us. We know who Tyson Gay is.
Right?
That's enough. And they're just like, oh, yeah, he was suspended. This has nothing to do with nothing right now.
Nothing at all. But they just trying to bring you down.
Somebody else, they wouldn't say all that, though.
They almost don't want you to feel bad. It's like,
exactly.
Don't feel too bad because he has no charges.
It's like, his past ain't the cleanest, so, hold your condolences to a minimum.
Right.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with nothing.
It's okay. No, you know what? We're going to share our condolences, and I'm really sorry that has happened to you and your family. So we had to mention that here. I just want to mention this. So this is my little rants. Okay? I would like to know why National Daughters Day is not a very well-known date.
Never heard of it.
I'm really sad about that. Yeah. They have Mother's Day, Father's Day. Shoot, they have Pizza Day. And Pizza Day is like every other weekend. And I'm not even get into Pizza Week, because pizza was popping in elementary school. But I'm sick and tired of cooking and cleaning and buying gifts for everybody else. People are pregnant. People are getting married. Everybody's celebrating something. I'm a daughter. I'm a daughter, okay? And I don't want to just celebrate on my birthday or Christmas, because everybody gets the same damn day plus more. So I just want to have people call me and say, Happy Daughter's Day. You are an amazing daughter. I want them to pamper me, buy me gifts, cook me food.
I have a question.
Don't ever ask me about Son's Day, because
I'm not. I wasn't even good.
Sorry.
I wasn't. Thank you for bringing that up.
Me right now.
Well, my question
about Daughter's Day. Go ahead.
My question is, wouldn't only like 2 people be eligible to call you for Daughter's Day?
Because I'm a daughter.
Yeah,
I'm a daughter in general. I'm friends that could be like, you're a daughter.
Well, who's gonna say you're a good daughter? Your friends can't say you're a good daughter.
Yes, they can. You know why? Because they see me with my family. They see me with my parents.
There's actually more people who can call you a good daughter than people can call parents good parents, because only their kids can
see how they.
I ain't gonna tell you you're a good daughter.
You better call me on.
I'll shout out your parents.
You better call me on.
But your parents will probably be like, she was so. You was borderline.
You tried it.
I'm just saying.
You tried it. My parents would be like, she awesome.
No, they love her.
So at the end of the day, I just want to say, people call me on Daughter's Day and letting you guys know going forward what Daughter's Day, National Daughter's Day is. It's September.
Excuse me. She wants to be showered with food. Okay, so on
I mentioned
Day,
that.
If you want to shower her with food, you go right ahead. Okay.
And gifts too, but food is number one in my life. I'm not that picky. And then pampering, and then gifts in that order, okay? And always, again, National Daughter's Day has passed me by once again, and I'm very upset about that. It has passed on September 25th, so please save the dates. I will put it in your phone going forward if you know me, because you know what? I feel like I should get phone calls on that day just to hear, Happy Daughter's Day. You are somebody's daughter, and you're doing a great job at it.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
So can I ask about National Sons Day?
No, because you know what? There
is
one. But you know the funny thing is, as I was doing it, I said, I'm not even going to save the date for that, because you know what? That is your job. I am not a son.
I'm going to just Google it right now. August 11th, just for those who didn't know.
He put it out there, August 11th, fine, you have a day for sons. But I was more important, ladies, daughters out here, September 25th, save the date. So I know also, Kandice, you also have a website for travel blog website for your one window seat. So I just want you to tell them, because I know you have contests coming out all the time. Mm-hmm. Let them know about your one window seat so they get an idea.
Okay.
Where to go.
So I travel a lot, and through doing that, I decided
Carmen San Diego.
I'm actually going away tomorrow. So guess what? You guys can check out where I'm going to be and win something from one of these contests. So obviously, through my love of travel, I decided to turn it into a business, and that is forming right now. So what it is your number one window seat. That is the website, and that's the Instagram. So basically, what it is, it's a site that gives you travel tips, tells you where to go. If I go somewhere, I will tell you all about it. So where to eat, what you should do, what to look out for, things to do like cheaper ways to go about doing things while you're traveling, whatever. And there's a section for you to ask questions and tell me about your experiences. So it covers everything travel. The contest that we do is basically called Stamp Your City. So I have a bunch of your one window seat stickers, which you can take on trips with you wherever you're going and stamp your city. So you will take that stamp and you will put it anywhere, stick it on something, a nice creative picture, and then mention me, hashtag your one window seat, and hashtag stamp your city. Once you do that, you will be eligible to win prizes. So it could be a gift that I buy on one of my travels. So I went to China, brought back a picture. I have cute little backpacks, lots of different things, or just gift packs. So over the summer, there was female and male gift packs with a whole bunch of stuff to do with the summer, flip-flops, bathing suits, underwater camera protectors for your cameras and for your phones, a whole bunch of different stuff. So you guys can check that out, www.yourOneWindowSeat.com, and the Instagram is the same, @yourOneWindowSeat. So check me out. Tomorrow I will be leaving, and if you stay tuned, you will find out where I'm going and potentially win something just by posting. And we can send those stickers out to you. Pardon me, just hit me up, DM me, and we'll get those out to you on your next trip.
Do it. She's lit. She's always gone, by the way. She's forever like,
try.
How do you and your best friend stay friends? Well, we best friends, so we just be doing it. We talk to each other every day, and some every day, every other day, and then FaceTime each other wherever she is. I feel like I'm talking to Carmen San Diego half the time when I'm talking to her. I'm like, where you are now, girl? See how I haven't gone away for almost a year.
One day I'm not.
So I can't wait till I leave soon, and we'll be gone. We'll be gone again. Back to traveling. So moving on to legends. So again, we are going to salute a big legend, Lauryn Hill. She was born May 26, 1975 in South Orange, New Jersey. I didn't know that, by the way. She is a singer, songwriter, rapper, record producer, and actress. She is best known for being a member of the Fugees, and her critically acclaimed solo album, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, which won numerous awards, broke several sales records, and was listed by Rolling Stones as one of the greatest albums of all time.
Amen.
Of all time.
Hell yeah.
My favorite on that was the X Factor and Zion. Like,
I love Zion.
Oh
yes,
my
I
gosh,
really did.
my heart. Those
Me
two
too.
songs were just like touched me. She has 6 children. 5 of them are with Rowan Marley, and he's the son of legend reggae artist Bob Marley. And the other one, I don't know. I've been trying to find that one. I really don't know who the other son is. And she's made like a lot of posts where she's like, I want to keep myself private and blah, blah, blah. You're not a private, like, you're a private person, but like, come on, I want to know. So, whatever.
So
we
tell
try
her.
to figure this out. So, in honor of Misha, she does fun facts for her legends. So I found some good fun facts. So a few of them are: Hill became the first woman to receive 10 Grammy nominations and the first to take home 5 awards, including Best New Artist at the 41st Grammy Awards in 1999. She also attended nearly a full year of a prestigious Columbian University in 1993 before dropping out to pursue her musical career. She also, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill was rumored to be featured to feature production by the RZA. We spoke about him earlier. While the collaborations never materialized, instead Hill sampled Wu-Tang's "Can It Be All So Simple" and Raekwon's "Ice Cream." Right? Another thing is The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill was the first album to receive XXL rating by XXL magazine. Let's see what else I want to mention here. Also, there's a song. Where is it? I had something else about. Let me see. Hill's song "I Used to Love Him" is also about her breakup with Wyclef. And yeah, she was dating Wyclef. Whatever. I'm not gonna talk about that
at all.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
It's not.
And let's see. And in 2003, Hill shocked the world by accusing the Catholic Church of corruption, exploitation, and abuses while reading a prepared statement at a Christmas benefit concert at the Vatican, because I was saying something else, in front of a crowd of 7,500 people. So those are fun facts of Lauryn Hill.
You know, Lauryn Hill, like, to me, she's the epitome of a tragic story of what if.
Honestly,
like,
what if
with her first album and everything that it did, like, what if you did not go crazy?
Absolutely.
Like, what if, like, she would have broken numerous records.
She's so talented.
Just starting.
Like, it was so crazy. And that X Factor song,
yeah,
I was tweeting it the other day. That is the most relatable breakup song.
Because that got me through breakup.
Every single line, everything, like, that is the breakup anthem.
Song.
Even for guys.
Yeah.
Guys can relate to that song
100%.
too. So, like, shout out Lauryn Hill. I love her.
Big shout out.
Sister Act 2.
Good shout.
Oh my goodness. I love me some Lauryn, man.
Don't make me sing that.
I love
part.
music.
I was here the other day, and I'm actually really sad I didn't go.
Oh, well, I'm always missing those things, so I'm not that sad.
I wasn't here.
I'm always missing shit.
I wasn't here, but it would have been nice.
Yeah, it would have been.
Shout out Lauryn. I love you.
We
Big
salute
shout
you
out.
here at Two Divas and a Mic. Big things. So we have a quick game before we don't roll your neck and do the most. So we'll try to do 1 or 2 songs each because time is crunch. Time.
I'm gonna let y'all go first.
So you want to go first?
No, you guys go first.
Okay, so I'm gonna go first. So as you know, Misha hates this game, and this is the humming game. And no one's that great at humming. Well, some people are.
You must be.
No, I'm really.
Love it.
It's like one of her favorites, right?
Somebody must be. She's lying.
I don't really like it, but I'll do it sometimes because it's something to do. But I will start because you guys have to guess. So how it's gonna happen is I'm gonna hum a song. Did you look at me?
No, I'm just.
I thought you were reading my thing.
I'm reading.
I'm gonna hum a song, and they're gonna have to guess what song it is. Okay. Okay. And who sings it?
Oh, I never know that.
Oh wait, keep going. Yeah, Whitney. No, Mary J. Mary J. Blige. There we go.
What's the song?
Not gonna cry.
That's why I said.
I never know the names of songs and the names of people half the time. That's the worst.
Yay, see? That's not hard. And I wasn't
you're good at it.
That's not a
You
good...
perfected this game.
I feel like you've been practicing for a while.
You guys, whatever. I'm just...
Is it?
You go first because you guessed
is it my turn? Okay.
You guessed it first.
Here's my song.
Here.
Music
so trap.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
See, I am definitely not.
No.
Both ends. Why are we playing? She's cool.
What's the song though? Hold on.
What's it called?
Friends? No.
Close. Close.
I ain't trying to pressure you, just 'cause I'm thinking about you. You ain't even gotta be my girlfriend.
Just friends.
Just
Just friends. Just friends.
It's one of those words. And maybe sometimes. Okay,
Just
sorry.
friends. That's it.
Candy, your turn.
My turn?
Work. I knew she was going to be so easy. I'm over. She's like, make it very clear. You know what? I'm not going to torture you guys.
No, I got 2 more.
Oh, you did. You really.
Now she wants to know.
You real with
I
it.
got 2 more.
Okay, let me quickly go through fashion and makeup before, and then your tea, because I don't know if we're going to have time for all this. So let me just, the fact that we all got 1 through, I think 1 for all.
I think that was good. That was really good.
Next time I got 2 on it.
See,
I
now
got 2
she's
on
excited.
it.
Now she amped, because she could do it good.
Because I got some.
Okay.
I got some good ones.
So let's start off with fashion. So supporting the Jays, Minnie is wearing a Blue Jays shirt. She just tied it up in the front with some distressed jeans, jean jacket, and
Fancy.
the item of the week is this faux fur scarf. Candy, take that off and put it on you, please. Just pull it off.
I mean,
just pull it off. Minnie don't mind.
Insist because it does.
So it's so cute. This is actually Fab Finds item of the week. It's actually from Zara, and it. What's her? I can't with Zara. Damn. What's her name? Vanaway. I couldn't think of the full name, guys. So this is actually, I think it was $45.99 at Zara. So it came to like $53 around there.
Very soft.
So soft. Skin so soft. So, and the colors, like I love the combination. It's a really nice combo. I wouldn't have thought to pair the two together.
She told me about it on the phone. I was like, and she's like, when you see it, I saw it. I said, I get it.
Olive green and the baby blue is perfect together. So
poppin'.
Definitely poppin'. And you can pair that and put that ish on anything. Any coat you have in your closet, pair it with it. Really cute and it keeps you warm.
Just a shirt, whatever you want to do.
Just like that. See, look at her. She popping. She's going to be wearing it. There you go. And for makeup tips, so since Misha's not here, again, I ain't going to just, leave you hanging, Misha. We're going to do what we got to do. Okay, so a lot of people have been commenting on my lipsticks that I post on my pictures. And so Misha taught me. So I had to show people. So like she mentioned before in previous shows, that you can get these lipsticks and matte lipsticks from any beauty supply store. They're like $3.99, $4.99. They're really good. And so what I did is I got like a glossy, if you already have one, that's fine, like a glossy nude lipstick. And what the good thing with this glossy nude lipstick is that it will change the color of any like matte that you have, and just even this one. So I have like a really dark plum here, and this one is actually called Black Currant. Anyways, I put it with the nude first, and it helps because you put a glossy one first and then you apply the liquid matte. Because it's not so dry, and it doesn't feel like you're peeling off your lips just to take it off at night. So there's a lot of cute colors that you can play with, whatever you have in your closet, in your purse.
Drawer.
In your
makeup bag.
Makeup bag.
Y'all don't even have a name. You got so much makeup, and you don't even have a proper name for where you store.
You store it in your makeup bag.
Your makeup bag?
Your makeup bag. Well, mine makeup bag is my purse.
You need a case. I saw a case in the store.
But that's if you're like a makeup artist or you're a person that really loves some makeup. You see me, this is like a little bit of touch-up of foundation, some mascara, and boom, some lipstick.
just started learning.
And blush. I love me some blush.
Yes.
You know I love me some blush. So,
Rosy cheeks.
2 and 2. Blue Jays is tied. Yes. Thank you, DJ Sessions. We need this.
They need to win.
So it's almost up for how we're going to wrap this up right now. We want to make sure that we touch on the diary of a single woman.
Or just one.
I will keep. She's not single, but she gonna tell her secrets. She gonna tell you her tea. So go ahead, Candy. You're gonna give us your tea.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, I was dating this guy years ago, And he came and checked me, whatever. So we're sitting in the car in the back of the house, and we're just like, oh, we're so hungry, whatever. So fine. We leave. He's like, okay, we're going to go to Sunrise. So we go to Sunrise now, and we're in the drive-thru, and this man's ordering his food. So I'm the type of person, I just like to sit back and watch people do what they do.
Yep.
And I'm sitting there watching. The man orders a meal. Singular one. There's two of us.
That is rude.
Okay? So I let this happen. I'm sitting there. I'm like, this beep, beep, beep. Okay? So we get back to the house. We're chilling. He has a 1-2 bite, and he's like, oh, do you want some? Are you hungry? I was like,
what?
Yeah,
right?
I do.
They drove together.
Yeah, I do. I'm sure I said that. No, we both said that. Okay. So I took some of the food and boxed it off. I ate a lot of it. I'm not gonna lie, because you want to share since you couldn't get me my own. So we're gonna share this food
together
right here, right now. And then I handed it back to him, and that was the last encounter, because that's too cheap.
Was he upset that you ate off the food?
I don't care. I never really checked to find out. Look, nothing, because to me it was over. You can be mad if you want to be mad. This will be the last.
Maybe he was trying to be romantic.
Yeah.
Like, we could share, like how you would share like a milkshake and two.
Then he should have tried to feed me.
I don't know. I'm just always gonna try to defend my dudes. I
have to split the food in half.
You go
and said,
take someone out. You take a woman out and you try that, and you see if she hits you back. The next day, see how that goes over.
I'm definitely not doing that.
You both said you were hungry.
Both of us.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Do you at any point say like, I'm not hungry, I'm not that hungry, or nothing?
No. We both decided we were hungry, and he decided he was going to get food for himself.
Did he look at you while he was ordering at all?
Because I feel like in his mind he was shamed. Like, I think he already knew what was happening, and he just handled his business with the drive-through person, and then we left. And I just sitting there like,
that is mad cheap.
Right.
I got no defense. I have no
defense. I can
defense.
buy my own food. I'm not going to ask you, but chivalry should not be dead.
Never.
You know, like offer.
Never did.
Offer. You could have offered me a side of chicken. Order me a side of chicken if you can't order me the whole food. Something.
Or he could have just split it. Like, if at the end of the day, you know how Sunrise love give you some rice. So you could have split that in half and gave chicken here, my chicken.
No, because if you have to split a meal with me, we shouldn't be doing this.
Jesus broke bread.
Too much. We shouldn't be doing this.
It's a lot. Okay. So,
just saying, don't be cheap, guys.
Well, okay, so we do have like just a minute or two for one more humming option. No?
I'm gonna leave it to you because you're like the humming
Candice
queen.
said she had. No, Candice said she had.
Oh,
one.
Candice said she had.
Okay, don't force her. Don't force her. Let's hear. Here. Single ladies, Beyonce.
You know what? You are good.
I got one more.
This is my best friend.
Jingle bells? Really? Really?
But you knew it though. But you knew.
Okay, you know what? No. You're the queen.
Delecia
Delecia is the queen because the single ladies. Do that one again, please. I need the people in the chat room to tell me what y'all hear because I hear like some version of chipmunks doing.
It's all good, but she knew.
I knew. You know what?
Delecia, you practice this game. I honestly feel.
Don't practice it. You know what's so funny?
Okay, we need to take one last drink, okay? Because
gosh.
we are getting called. You know what? Let's take a drink to the end of the show. That's what we need to do.
I've been sipping.
We need to drink to the end of the show.
Thank
more
God I'm not on camera.
Ready? Go.
Peer pressure. Look what peer pressure does. Look at peer pressure. Y'all really do this. Oh my God. Oh, what? Nope, I'm good.
No,
Thank
I'm
you.
done.
I'm good.
Excuse me.
Wow.
So,
y'all really do this.
that's how we feel.
I just want to let you guys know my arms are tickling.
that
She's like they tickling.
I'm done. I
baby.
Y'all.
So
you win.
B-Town.
You guys win.
This. We want to thank you for tuning into Two Divas in the Mic.
Appreciate
Tune
you.
in next week. We love you guys. Keep tuning in.
Drink some water now.
I Live Radio.